What's up everyone, it's your girl Shay here and I'm back with another video for you guys. And for this Saturday's video, it's actually going to be a part of the Owls August blog tour. And this month's topic is going to be on Believe. And basically it's based off of the Kyoto Animation fire that tragically happened last month, where we each got to choose a animation that was made by Kyoto Animation Studios and talk about what it basically meant to us. And as you can tell by the title, I decided to choose the anime movie A Silent Voice. Now, A Silent Voice is about a boy by the name of Shoya, who when he was in elementary school picked on a girl by the name of Shoko, who was deaf. And him, along with a lot of other classmates, picked on Shoko because of this disability of hers, and it ended up with her having to transfer schools. Later on, Shoya is pretty much kind of picked on himself from the same people he picked on Shoko with, and it goes on until he is in his third year of high school. And during that year he ends up reuniting with Shoko, and it ends up him being like on a journey of redemption and him basically trying to right his wrongdoings of when he was in elementary school. And the main reason why I chose this particular movie to talk about regarding Kyoto Animation is because it is definitely a movie that touched me a lot, and I related to a lot of the characters, and I also love the intricate ways of how the story was told. So for me in elementary school and even in middle school and high school, I was also bullied. So I definitely totally felt with Shoko and how she was feeling during this entire process of when she was picked on. Also, throughout the movie, you see Shoko start to feel that she is basically a burden on her family because of her disability. And while I myself don't have a disability per se, the only thing I really deal with in my life is like anxiety and depression. But I can understand that feeling of being a burden on your family or on your friends, especially if they don't understand what you're going through and you don't kind of know what to do when you're in that space. So I definitely related to Shoko in that way. And when it came to Shoya as a character, it was a character that originally a lot of people felt they were supposed to dislike and hate, and you kind of felt that way at the beginning of the movie. But then as the movie went on, you started to actually feel for this character and actually like this character a lot more because you also related to what he was going through, because then he was bullied. So you had this weird feeling of like karma because he got what was kind of coming to him, but then you also felt bad because of actually how far it pushed him and him emotionally, in that sense of him being picked on and him constantly being blamed for stuff that he didn't even do or that he wasn't the main culprit per se. So this entire movie was beautifully made, and it made you feel things that if you were an adult you kind of hadn't felt since you were in elementary, middle school, or high school, but you greatly related to all of these characters because you knew how it felt. And even the characters that weren't main characters but they played an intricate part, such as the friends that they met back up with and reunited with, some of the characters that they met up with you saw hadn't actually changed since elementary school, and then you started to really dislike them even more. And I started to realize that I had people in my life that were like that. But overall, this entire movie basically kind of made you believe, going back to the topic, that people can change. With Shoya's case, he changed from being that elementary school kid that picked on everybody and looked for the weakest person in the class to him becoming such a strong character who now stood up for people and tried to basically make things right. And you now, I feel like you could believe in other people being able to change, and you can believe that a person can over time basically grow up. And in learning that same lesson with Shoko, I mean, from the beginning she was someone who always believed in everybody, and you could see that she put faith in so many people. Even those that picked on her, she still greatly wanted to be their friend even if they disliked her. And that was one of the things that you really loved about her, because you liked seeing that faith in the way that she believed in all of those around her, no matter how they treated her. And in a way, it kind of made you, or at least for me, it made me realize that, hey, there might be people in my life that have done me wrong or who may still do me wrong, but I'm never going to stoop down to the level and treat them wrong either. I'm going to treat them with respect. I'm gonna treat them nicely, because two wrongs don't make a right, and you never know what that little bit of being nice to someone can actually change about that person. But let me know, what did you guys actually feel when you guys watched A Silent Voice, or whenever you watched any of Kyoto Animation's shows or movies. There are a lot of other shows that I definitely could discuss, such as Clannad, Clannad After Story, and also Lucky Star, because I loved those shows and I thought they were utterly amazing. But I felt talking about A Silent Voice greatly fit this topic. So let me know what you feel by commenting down below about this movie, or about any of Kyoto Animation's studios works that they have came out with over the years. I look forward to reading your comments, and I'll also try and answer them back. But that's my video. Like always, I will actually leave links down below to the individual whose video came before mine. I'm sorry, their blog post before mine. I'm sorry I don't have their name in here. I completely am so sorry, because I'm recording this like literally a couple days before. And but I will leave it linked down below, so please check out their blog post, and I'll also link the person who was after me's blog post as well, so you can actually check out their blog so that you can read it, and definitely, you know, follow their blogs. These are all such amazing people. And if you're not a part of OWLS already, definitely check out OWLS. It stands for Otaku Warriors for Liberty and Self-Respect. And definitely check us out, because we talk about so many different topics and we want everyone to feel represented. So definitely check us out, and we will gladly welcome you into the group if you decide to be a part of us. But alright, you guys, that's my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I come out with new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, so please subscribe to me if you haven't already. And of course, like always, stay positive and be nerdy, and I'll have links down below to all my social media accounts: Instagram, my Twitter, and my blog. Alright, you guys.